So there's been a lot of doubts about the OnePlus 2, whether it really is a flagship killer or whether everyone fell into the hype with all the marketing scheme and social media push. With flagship-like specs and a premium build quality, the OnePlus 2 seems like a true flagship smartphone. I've been using the OnePlus 2 for the past 48 hours straight, and here's what I have to say about it. By no means is this a full review, but just my overall opinion after playing with the device for a solid 2 days. First up, let's talk about the design. Well, the design looks fairly similar to last year's one, but more refined and a bit more premium. It now features metal edges throughout the device, and the sandstone finish in the back feels so much nicer than last year's version. This year, OnePlus also added this. This is what OnePlus is calling their alert slider, which means you'll be able to mute any notifications or let all notifications come in by sliding the switch up and down. It's a really handy feature that I personally love and something that I wish every Android device offered, so kudos to you, OnePlus. There's also the new Fingerprint sensor, which works relatively well, but I'm not sure if it's as fast as Apple's Touch ID or Samsung's sensor, but it works. The camera in the back is an improved 13 megapixel sensor with an f2.0 aperture, and it also features a new laser autofocus module to help you take more accurate shots, and it really is quick. The photos I shot on the OnePlus 2 look great, definitely an improvement over last year's model. Shots were detailed, vibrant, and not overly processed, which is great. The bokeh and macro shots on the OnePlus 2 are also really good, so if you're into that, then there's that to look forward to. The front-facing camera is great too. There's plenty of detail and contrast in the shots, though the field of view isn't as wide as I'd like, but definitely good enough. Up front is a 5.5-inch 1080p display, and you're probably telling yourself, wait a minute, a 1080p display and you're calling this a flagship device? Yeah, well, I actually don't mind a 1080p screen. It may not be as vibrant or contrasty and beautiful looking as a Note 5's display, but it's still a damn good 1080p display. I've been watching a ton of YouTube videos on here and also playing a bit of games, testing out the new Snapdragon 810 processor and 4GB of RAM. I'll tell you right now, it's speedy and barely notice the device struggles, so if you're worried about the phone slowing down on you, good luck. Oxygen OS 2 has also been a treat for me. The addition of dark mode throughout the OS is something that I absolutely enjoy, and also the overall stock Android experience is something that I'm sure a lot of you will get a kick out of. When it comes to the battery life, so far, I'm really impressed. I can go through a full day without the need to charge the device midday, and this morning I still had about 30% left, which isn't great, but still nice to have that much juice left after using the device all day yesterday. And speaking of charging the device, the OnePlus 2 now has this new connector, USB Type-C. It's great that OnePlus was future-proofing the device, but it's also a hassle having this port. This is literally my only USB-C cable, and most of my other cables are either micro USB or Lightning. And there you guys have it, just a quick video about my experience with the OnePlus 2 over 48 hours. If you guys want to see a full review of this phone, make sure to check out Techno Buffalo's review on it. It's lengthy, detailed, and beautifully shot, and I'll leave that annotated somewhere on the screen. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, that 4K though.